1 in 20 Stark County teens attempted suicide last year. 1 in 20. That's the equivalent to 25 students in my graduating class. Along with that, 57% of Stark County, Ohio teens feel lonely. These alarming statistics motivated us to find the cause of this social problem. We first looked at technology, specifically cell phones, to be at the root of the problem. And we were right. An increase in screen time is directly taking away from the valuable time we should be spending with our families and friends. We proved this through our survey, which showed that 98% of families who responded had technological distractions at their dinner table. We recognize that an overuse of technology is directly contributing to the defective teenage mental health in our area. We then started to talk about a solution, which focuses on face-to-face communication within families and friends. Our goal is for families to value their time together by putting down the technology and start having conversations that matter. Hi, I'm Nate Friedel, CEO of Simple Starters, and here's my team.
Our solution to this huge social disconnect not only promotes quality conversation, but is actually helping solve the problem at hand. We have created 2 packs of 35 conversation starter cards from scratch, and each pack has prompts that promote fun and meaningful conversation for the users. Our fun pack has prompts that are funny, witty, and entertaining, while our sincere pack goes over the past, present, and future goals of the user, which shows insight into their life. Each pack has their own unique questions, but they both create genuine and long-lasting conversation for families.
We sell our cards for $10 a pack, and it costs $4.05 to make each pack, leaving us with a gross profit margin of 59.5%. We have sold over 1,200 packs and generated $18,000 in total revenue. We have donated nearly $4,000 to 2 local charities and work to improve teenage mental health. Making money is great. Let's make a positive social impact in your community. Now that's priceless.
We've been so fortunate to actually be making a change in our local community. Local organizations like Stark County Mental Health and Addiction Recovery have purchased over 900 packs of our cards and are actively distributing them to people in need. In fact, they liked our idea so much that they have awarded us with the Young Advocate of the Year Award, which is given to a youth in our community that is making a significant positive impact. Through this public recognition, we were able to scale our business and spark conversation throughout the community.
Literally, millions of people could benefit from our product. You could argue that anyone who has looked at their phone or out to eat with someone could benefit. For example, please raise your hand if you've ever looked at your phone or out to eat with someone. If you raised your hand, you could be a customer. Not only did we learn how to correctly identify our target market, but the greatest learning experience we encountered throughout the year was during the creation of our product. In 6 weeks, we created our content and started with over 600 questions. We formed a focus group, met with our school psychiatrists and guidance counselors to ensure that our cards produce quality conversation. We learned design software and found a mass printing manufacturer. Even though we failed and overpromised and underdelivered on 90 pre-orders and missed our intended delivery date by 9 days. In response to this, we hand-delivered each order to the customer for no cost. By doing this, we were able to start our company off on the right foot by valuing customer satisfaction.
By buying our cards, you're not just receiving a product. You're joining a movement that is changing the world with conversations like,
if you had to make one rule that everyone in the world had to follow, what would it be and why?
If you could do so, how would you change the world around you? How would this change impact the world?
Tell the funniest joke you know. If you can't think of a joke, what's the funniest thing that ever happened to you?
What do you think the world will be like in 25 years? How can you make the world a better place to live?
it really is that easy. To start simple with
Great conversations.
Product or the business itself or the model?
So at the beginning of the year, we really wanted to focus on dinner time conversation, and we actually pivoted a little bit and wanted to focus more on teens' mental health in our area since we face such trying times recently.
It was so bad actually that the CDC came in and did that report. That's where the statistics came from. The 1 in 20 Stark County teens attempted suicide, and that the 57% of teens feel lonely. And we looked at those statistics and we were shocked. How could we be so distant and lonely, feel so lonely, even though we're still connected with the touch of a button? I can contact anyone in this room from across the globe at the touch of a button, yet I still feel lonely because they were lacking those intimate conversations and intimate relationships with their family and friends.
You mentioned working with your guidance counselor to come up with the questions. I guess my question is, how did you even think of, well, a solution to this problem that CDC mentioned could be conversation? Like, how did you even think of that concept? And then how did you all each contribute to developing those questions?
So at the beginning of the year, I brought the idea to the group, and we discussed, how we might want to attack that. And we actually found a lot of research, some done by Columbia University, about how intimate relationships between parents and their kids actually affects their mental health and many other things, like whether they're likely to try drugs, eating habits. All of that is contributed to the relationship with their parents.
You mentioned you're a target market and specifically around parents, yet it seems like a big distribution channel is through mental health organizations. So I'm curious kind of how you cultivated that market and what the split is between individual sales and bulk sales like that.
Yeah, absolutely. So, like I said, we've done a lot of sales through bulk orders where we sell a wholesale price for $7 a pack. Each county, most counties have mental health and addiction recovery organizations such as StarkMart. So we reached out to all of those in the surrounding community, had meetings with multiple actually, and a lot of good leads. Even hospitals we reached out to for their mental health department. We found great success there. Also, we were consigned into 2 shops locally. That actually helped with our sales as well. We were consigned into a restaurant, which placed each pack at each table within their restaurant and allowed customers to buy them at the register when they checked out. Also, we were consigned into a local consignment shop, Lee's Bees. We could sell their cards for retail price. We